Welcome to Combat Cocktails. Derek and Ian are going to do one extra cocktail for the night. This one's going to be done in a casual style because the normal stuff we do is so fucking professional.
And by casual style, he means we're not really ready. We're going to have to pull ingredients as we're going. And
so if you're like, this is a fucking clusterfuck, that's what it's meant to be. If you don't like it, you can leave right now.
It's intentional.
I'm giving you the chance to out. So you can't bitch after second whatever number you're at.
No money back on this one.
No.
All the others either. Just to be clear.
Fucking free!
So we're making the Trinidad Sour, but instead of regular Ango, we're using Ango Orange.
Right.
And we're going to use the Library Company Orgeat, which is not like straight filtered like the other stuff that you typically buy is.
So I should probably get that then.
So it's an ounce of Angostura.
Yep.
And that's an ounce of Orgeat.
Yep.
And then he's going to get some rye because it's a half ounce of rye.
Yep.
And it's 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice.
What do you think about rye? Should we go with like a Canadian 100% rye or?
Yeah.
It's a rye cocktail, so we could use.
If you want to use Canadian, it's not all about the rye in this cocktail. I don't think so.
No, it's all about Angostura. Rye is just there for like filler. I could use.
This is I actually don't
Wait, was it a half ounce of this or a half ounce of that? How much lemon?
So I'm on recipe.awesometricks.com.
3/4 lemon.
Oh, there you go. Steven said he's sticking around.
Hey, Steven! Thank you for sticking around. I've got a lot of.
He's sticking around. I'm not doing a high five.
What rye do you want to do?
I'm trying to figure that out.
It doesn't matter. We're doing James Pepper. Just so we can get rid of it.
I got Wiggle.
Save it for the.
I got some stuff that Dan sent me we still haven't reviewed yet.
Whoa, from Australia.
Jesus Christ, man.
Crikey! The fuck time is it there? I know what time it is. It's like 9:30 in the morning.
You're hardcore, man. Getting up that early.
Taiwan whiskey. We have to review this sometime. That'd be fun.
Get me a glass!
What type of glass? Trinidad Sour. How many
Is it a
ounces?
cocktail glass?
I can give you that. I don't know about cocktail glasses.
Like martini glass.
Fuck it, those are dumb.
They're right there.
How about a
Nora?
2 Nicanora 3? It could fit in a normal one of these.
Usually we do them in the cocktail glasses, but whatever.
Let's do it.
Nicanora.
Right?
I already know the color is going to be off because the orange is clear. The orange bitters is clear.
Yeah. Yeah, but you got rye, so it should still be dark.
But not dark like a Anglo bitter dark. No,
That's true. So the trick is, so Angostura Orange was not a huge seller at awesometricks.com. So what?
Nothing. That doesn't matter.
Sullivan asked if the DNA's results were surprising or did it cement some lineage. I said, well, it showed the kids weren't his.
Oh. How are you reading that and paying attention at the same
Because
time?
I can multitask like a motherfucker.
That drink is milky looking.
This looks like the Orgeat
Yeah, it
watered
does.
down.
Yeah, it does.
So Angostura Orange is clear. That's interesting. Somebody wants to be friends with me on Facebook. So that's what the original one looks like. You can't see it.
I don't
but
know
I'll
if you
put
need the
picture.
lemon juice. Try that's different and interesting at the same time. That's different, interesting.
It's floral.
It's citrusy.
Ooh, it's tasty. But
It
it's
is
not,
good though.
It's not a Trinidad Sour taste.
No.
So what I was saying is these, we used to sell these at awesometricks.com. I have a bunch of them because I don't know what to do with them. They didn't sell, so I stopped carrying them, and I had a couple left over that I never sold. So
What time is it here? 9:30.
it is 9:30.
Okay, so they're 14 hours ahead in Australia.
So it's like 11.
Well, where Aiden is in Australia, wherever that is.
Yeah.
We're in Australia. Western, Eastern,
I mean,
Northern Territories.
what are we talking about? Like a difference of a time zone of 1?
I don't know how many time zones
When
are
you're
there in
14
Australia?
off, they got to be like 2 time zones. Maybe. Australia is pretty big.
It's only worth a point in risk. That's all I know.
It's fucking 14 hours away. It doesn't matter how many fucking
Crazy wallabies over there.
So what we did.
This is interesting.
What we didn't do is we didn't make a regular Trinidad Sour, but we don't have enough Angostura to do it anyway.
Which is why we made this.
Oh, is that why we made this? It's not as bitter as a Trinidad Sour.
Sal's in New Haven.
New Haven? That's Connecticut. I've been there.
You're like, New Haven.
Sal,
Really not that far away.
Sal, you're only like an hour and a half.
So that's not the cell we met in
No, he was. I don't remember where he was, but he was.
Vegas or something, wasn't he?
He
Where
was
from?
Yeah,
South
he was.
Texas.
Texas or something like that.
Yeah, that's not New Haven. New Haven. Well, I had a customer in New Haven. What college is in New Haven?
Wait, north, southwest? Wait a minute.
About 2 hours.
3:30 in Germany. What part of Germany
Oh,
are you in?
Current. What's that? Current from Nemo?
What?
I didn't watch
Yeah.
Nemo.
Oh, you didn't watch Nemo?
You've never seen
Watch
Finding
every
Nemo?
Movie.
I watch good movies.
That's
I'm sure Nemo.
It's a fucking classic. It's the current. I don't remember what the current is. Where are you in Germany? Are you in Hamburg, Frankfurt,
Cologne.
Berlin, Cologne,
Munich.
München,
Dortmund. Near Dortmund.
Dortmund?
I don't know where that
Okay, well, what's
It
your
sounds
closest
familiar.
city?
Oh, New South Wales, thank you.
That's not near
It's
Dortmund.
2:32 in the morning here. Don't need sleep.
Mund.
Hashtag don't need sleep.
What does Dortmund mean? Does that mean that mouth? Like near that mouth?
New South Wales.
Or their mouth?
Not safe for work.
Jay for real. He's one of our. Jay for real is one of the 5 people who pay us $5 a month on our channel.
Awesome.
That's right.
Doug always liked New Zealand.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not
he does.
Australia, I know, but
So-
East Australian current. Thank you, Pablo.
I can't believe you couldn't come up with that. He was in Australia. There's a current.
kind of near Cologne.
Seriously.
So
N2.
Kat's from Hamburg, and she went to school in Cologne.
Hamburg. You went to school in
And
Cologne.
Dortmund sounded
Cologne.
familiar.
Yes, Ian said Finding Nemo's not a good movie.
I
You
just
should
said-
lynch him.
You know what? I never saw it, so I can't.
Yeah.
I can't believe you've seen Finding Nemo. Have you ever been to Hamburg, Germany?
Yes.
I was there in February. You haven't been to Hamburg, Germany.
Of course I have. I went to go visit Kat. We went to.
She's from Hamburg?
Her family's from Hamburg. She went to school in Cologne, and then we went to Berlin.
Yeah,
If she went to school in... Oh, I thought you were talking about them.
Hey,
What?
I thought somebody in here was from Hamburg.
question.
Near
For
Dortmund.
down the
Dortmund.
beach comb or Mai
Oh,
Tai,
yeah.
would a light Puerto Rican rum replace a Cuban rum? Or is there a better substitute?
A light Puerto Rican rum over a Cuban rum in a what?
Down the beach, home or Mai
Fish are
Tai.
Mai
friends,
Tai?
not food.
A Mai Tai works with any rum.
Disagree, Pablo.
Cuban rum,
I think you
Puerto
got it
Rican
backwards.
rum, same thing. Close enough.
No, that's the shark. When he's trying to get
Dude,
the fish.
You can't fucking intertwine 3 stories together.
It's like,
Get
Challenge
lost.
accepted.
Am I supposed to be giving a Cuban rum
we
substitution?
shall Finding Nemo at IKEA. Here in New
We stayed at a hotel in Berlin, and they played the Big Lebowski at the end of hotels on 24/7.
Berlin's nowhere near Hamburg.
Awesome. It was very cool. Well, we went to Berlin. It was a 2-hour train ride.
Yeah, it is.
So I was there for a week, and we spent some time in Hamburg
Cold
and some
there.
time in Berlin. It was cold. It was March.
Yeah, I was there in February. That's close to March.
Yeah. Only off by a month. My math is correct.
His fucking math sucks. It's better than mine. What do you think?
It's not bad. It's different. I think
It is definitely
I don't
different.
know if we need the lemon juice with the citrus.
'Cause there's too much citrus?
Orange.
So wait, you did the orange?
Yeah.
It looks like Tormund's Giant's Milk.
I like it.
Hey!
Good
David,
callback.
David,
you
thank you,
tip.
David.
Oh, tippy time. Tippy gal. Oh, you were like ninja on that one.
Yeah, that was only one of them.
Ian doesn't need Nemo.
And she pulled up as a fist. Black power. Easy there, killer.
Wakanda.
That's Wakanda. That's Black Panthers.
Yes.
That was just my blackout moves coming out. Sorry.
Ian doesn't
That's
need
true.
Nemo in his life. He's more Boondock Saints.
Welcome, Aiden Ludo.
Oh, new member.
Oh look, we have somebody who wants to pay us $5 a month.
Nice.
Oh wait, that links to your Patreon?
No,
No,
that's the monthly one.
subscription. It's you get the Ian emote.
If you
Oh.
join, that's the one. If you join,
That's
like
if
right
you
there.
Join on
For
YouTube.
just $5 a month, you too can feed a Derek who needs money for coffee.
lunch.
Wait, no, that's not how it
Is the
works.
big woman still here?
God,
How do you not love
Tormund.
Tormund? He's great.
No, Jamie likes the big woman.
Be like Tormund.
But then he went back to Cersei and he died.
No, that's what he gets
Oh,
for going
well,
back.
fucking
He gets
spoiler alert.
for fucking his sister.
Fucking come on with the spoiler
Yeah, say
alert.
spoiler alert first, Jen.
Jesus.
Just
If you
comment.
haven't watched it by now, then don't watch the internet.
Don't watch the internet. If you don't want to know what's happening in Game of Thrones, disconnect yourself from the fucking internet.
Well,
Yourself.
yeah.
Yourself.
There you go, Dave, for real. That has
Wow,
the
that's saying something. I spent $5 on some fines too.
Fines?
Some good fines
that-
for
$5
$5.
I've ever
Oh.
spent today.
When I think of fines, I think of like a little pinner, like a little.
Nope, I don't do that.
So what I don't understand. He donates, and you just start fucking taking off your clothes.
Obviously, Derek is Tyrion.
Dude, let me tell you what. Best fucking
Dan is
character in Game
Littlefinger.
of Thrones. I can totally see that. I can totally see that. That's totally right. He's fucking telling you shit behind your back. Like, dude, you gotta really fucking get that.
No, Chris would be better Littlefinger.
Chris would be no, he would be Baratheon.
Loud, obnoxious.
I don't know.
just a
Chris
brash.
loves gossip.
He does, but I mean, he's
Who
a
would you
Baratheon.
be if you're a
He
Game
would
of
be the
Thrones
King
character?
Baratheon.
I would be
I don't know
Tyrion.
Chris, but-
I could totally see myself as Tyrion. I'm charismatic.
It's not a slam. You're the
Hey,
shortest of all of
He's
us.
the tallest
I'm the
Lannister
tallest
now.
Lannister.
Spoiler alert!
Again, if you don't watch the internet.
Derek drinks and he knows things.
That's
I'm the other Stark.
Hey, Diana said he didn't take off his clothes when she.
I'm the three-eyed raven,
that's-
bitches. When I drink, I'm the three-eyed raven.
There you go,
Bran.
Diana.
Yeah, Bran. That's
you
what
asked for it. Sorry.
Hey, you know
It's
what?
just getting hot in here.
He hasn't learned yet that this is fucking stupid. Once upon a time when flip phones were a thing, I remember when you were cleaning the toilet, bloop, right out of the pocket.
Look at the
Wait.
cracks on the back of this thing.
I have to
Holy
be
shit.
Cersei. Or the Mother of Dragons.
Why?
Either one.
Well, you don't want to be Cersei.
I don't know, I'm pretty mean.
How about your Shay, okay?
I'm what?
Shay?
I think that's the black girl.
You were with Tyrion for a while and then you got murdered.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah.
No.
I would be a less fat hot
about,
pie.
Marjorie
You need
Tyrell?
to show that comment.
That'd be Marjorie Tyrell.
Oh, I could be Marjorie Tyrell.
Kind of smart, not really in the
Yeah, I could-
forefront.
yeah.
Ultimately
I
killed.
could be Marjorie
But
Tyrell, yeah.
yeah, you could be Marjorie.
Because I would kill Jamie.
3 Mile Long Island iced tea. Good call, Aiden. That's going back.
Wow. See?
Be a less fat hot pie.
Hey,
I would be
Derek
a
Dixon
more
knows
fat hot
things.
pie. Actually,
Hey, are we still recording?
who would I say I was?
I'm still recording.
Who was I going to be?
You didn't
Oh,
say.
Curtis is varies.
Yeah,
Curtis is
Yeah,
berries.
Curtis is
Dibs on the hound. I
Curtis
wanna
is
be the
berries.
hound.
You could be the hound.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, but you're not
That's the
violent
thing,
enough.
he just died in a fire. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, but you're
Spoiler alert first. You're getting better.
Oh, that's how that works.
Wait a minute. So how can you get to be the hound and you don't even like to argue with people?
Because I fucking hate cunts.
Alright.
I want to kill
He likes
people.
Arya.
Arya's cool, yeah.
All right.
Because he's got a good heart.
Let's
Yeah.
figure
He's
this
rough.
out. If you
He's
were
got
a
a
Game of
beard.
Thrones
And he's
character,
big.
And he's big.
the Hound, I'm
Or,
Tyrion.
you know what?
She's
Hold her.
Tyrell.
Hodor.
Hold on.
So do we decide
I
Dan?
saw Hodor when we were driving to the bike trail last Saturday.
Yeah. So do we decide that Dan is?
is Ramsey Bolt.
Oh no, Ramsey's horrible.
Oh no,
Where's the
Dan's,
Theon?
Dan's not mean enough, and he's
No,
not
Theon-
meek enough to be Theon.
No,
so-
Theon's just pathetic.
He was
the
good
hell?
in the end. He had the best character arc the whole show. He went from annoying brat to someone you really hated, someone you started to really feel bad for, you started to root for in the end,
I
and
never
then he
rooted
did a heroic sacrifice, knowing it was just buying time, hoping that something was going to happen.
I thought he was kind of a dumbass for that.
He's a dumbass.
Yeah, he made amends. He was making amends the whole time.
So
The
you think
last
Dan
couple
is
seasons.
does Dan make the best Littlefinger
I
then?
think so.
I can't
I
really.
think he does.
What about
Yeah.
what about Stannis' sidekick there? The only one that's still alive from
The
there.
young- Yeah.
Davos Seaworth?
Yeah.
Davos, yeah.
I could be Davos too.
Yeah,
Yeah, you would
could
probably be a
Davos.
better Davos than the Hound, because Davos plays in the background and he
Yeah.
says wise
Yeah,
things
he
every
doesn't
now and
really
then.
like confrontation. He's a thief.
Yeah,
Right.
you have a knife.
And
That's the.
I'm a fighter.
You have a
And
knife.
you're a thief.
I
You
can-
don't fight shit.
I've
You don't fight
I
shit.
could. I've
I
trained-
know people like you.
I've trained as a fighter, so maybe I could.
That doesn't mean bullshit. I've trained fighters that are your size, and they don't know how to fight either. Because you guys never had to be scrappy little motherfuckers like we did. You didn't get
This is
picked
true.
on.
But I've also been training since I was 11.
I know.
So
But-
I can fight.
I have to train people now, and when there's big,
I agree.
huge
Big
dudes
people
in there,
are not comfortable
they
fighting
don't
'cause they
know
don't know
how
what
to
they're doing.
punch. They don't know how to
But he
fight.
knows how to punch. Come on.
Well, yeah, but he's been training for a while. A lot of these people who haven't.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
He's been training for a
That's
while.
what I'm
Never
saying. I'm a
needs it.
big guy who actually knows how to fight. I
Very
can be the
few.
hound.
Very
Davos
few.
could fight if Davos
No,
was better
right, he
at
could.
fighting.
Which is why I think
he's
he's
not-
Davos.
Yeah, you could be Davos.
You're Davos. That's it. You have no choice but
Yes,
to accept it.
I will be Lyanna
You're the
Mormont.
onion.
I do. She was badass. That girl was awesome.
She was stupid.
She was a 10-year-old girl who's badass. I
never
loved
did.
it.
You don't want to be her. She's just.
I want to be Arya.
Of course you do. Everyone wants
Everybody wants to be Arya. You don't get to be
I love
Arya.
Arya.
You can be the Queen of Dragons, but you can't be Arya.
No, I
So
like
now I
Arya
can't be
better.
Gendry because we know each other too well.
No, that's
You have
not
made
it.
you've made a
You're Gendry,
dagger.
I'm Arya. It's meant to be.
Sorry, Derek.
You
It's
made
not my fault.
you made a weapon before,
I have made weapons. I do make weapons.
but you're still the Onion Knight.
The Onion Knight?
Yeah, that was.
The Onion Knight. Yeah, the Onion Knight. That's right.
Yeah. Thanks for following along.
Derek trains people to fight. We need to know more.
I've trained
Oh,
people
he's
to
just
fight.
a karate instructor.
I'm a martial arts instructor. That counts for something. I'm like the guy that dances.
Yeah, I was trying to think his name. It's not Sergio. It's
She did kill
Pharrell.
that guy.
Serio Pharrell or whatever his name was.
Yeah, he didn't do anything.
He trained Arya to
the
water
faceless,
dance.
The faceless
No, the
guy?
water dancer.
Yeah.
Oh, in the very
Very beginning.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
teaches Arya.
Not
to-
Yeah, he
Quinn
was cool
Haggar.
too.
Yeah.
The faceless guy was pretty cool too.
You know what? Even though
Yeah, Jakar.
I know how to train people and fight, I still think I'd want to be
Ian
killing
could
you.
easily compete in the caber toss.
Yeah. Aye.
He could throw shit.
You know, we used to clear trees like when we moved to
Oh,
Maine.
your Gret was pretty good. I could be your
Egret was pretty good. Yeah, you could be a good egret.
Yeah, I could be your Gret.
We cleared a lot of land up home when my parents moved to Maine, and I would toss the trees like cabers. Do you know what a caber toss is?
No.
It's like you have these poles, and basically you're
okay.
tossing it and trying to get it end over end to go far.
Okay,
And
yeah.
there's a certain way to do it, so you toss it and flip it at the same rate so that it goes like
He's gonna use a straw
like
as a,
this,
as a
and
fucking,
you want it to bounce on the end so that it
and
carries
yeah,
over. Yeah.
That's a weird.
I could see that because you're pretty good at cornhole. See?
There you go. I'll take it.
I don't even know how to fucking top that. Anyway, so that's a little bit on the Trinidad Sour. You go make one.
Ian could also be Braun.
I did make myself
But-
bleed on fruit
Oh,
punch.
Dan could be Podrick.
Yeah,
He can't sing. I've heard him.
Dan could be Podrick because Dan is such a whip.
Dan could be Podrick.
Well, that he could be who's the kid from the Irie, the
The little kid?
I'd say
was his
it
name?
was
The one that throws everybody out the window?
Yeah, throw him out the the moon door.
Oh, yeah. What was his? Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Dan has to be here to represent himself for Game of Thrones.
No, he missed it.
No.
He's fucking missing out.
No,
He's
we're
getting.
calling Dan Podrick.
He has to be Pod. Plus, it's a funny name.
I still think the Hound. Because I'm tired of people.
Yeah, but
I
Davos
could be
is like
Leanne.
totally your like style.
Brienne.
I can see my dad as Davos actually.
But he doesn't count because he's not one of the hosts.
He made the hammer.
He made the
He made the hammer.
He has contributed.
Then he's
And we
gender.
have a little piggy bank
He would be-
safe up there from
he would be-
your
yeah,
dad
yeah.
too.
He would be gender with a hammer.
See?
Yeah.
So the question that the short
them
story
fly.
long
Make
is the
them
question of the day
fly.
is what is your Game of Thrones character? What is your personality that fits? I'm gonna pick Tyrion.
We're making a video of this. This is going out.
This is a really
This
long
is-
video.
I could
This
put
is
this
a
up.
thing.
I could put this out on a Saturday.
wait.
People want to list
So now
watch.
to bring
They
it
can.
back, did you like to drink better with the orange or the regular?
It's gone.
It's better with the regular, but it's
Better with
interesting
the
with the orange.
Yeah.
It's a floral.
Did you try?
number.
You tried it, right?
No shit.
I haven't tried it.
Well, get your ass up here, Miss Producer.
Sidebar.
Not be able-
Missy Grit.
More videos down below.
Hey,
Bartender starter kit.
She's
We're
cool.
teaching you how to drink.
She was,
I don't have red hair though.
She was Rose in Downton Abbey.
Oh, was she?
You could dye your hair red. Don't girls do that all the
I
time?